Really, the whole point of this room, though, is true customization. So if you want to, say, build your dream 59 Les Paul, that starts with wood.
Oh, right.
So we did this in Nashville. It was the only place in the world where a customer can do this. Now we have a second place. If you want to build your dream 59, you can actually pick your wood. This is the point of the whole room.
Okay, then.
You want to pick your own piece of wood for your 59
I'll go
Les
for this
Paul.
lovely quilted.
The quilted stuff is great. And then once you pick your top, pick your neck profile, you can pick what finish you want it in, pick your level of aging from the Murphy Lab, pick all your parts. You want gold parts, you want chrome parts, you want all black everything.
Yes.
This is where you do it. Do you want that Floyd on there?
Floyd Rose,
You want a Bigsby?
Yeah. On a 335, so I can do dive bombs and jazz.
Never seen that. That's another signature model.
I think my favourite one is going to be that. It's that, isn't it? The custom. That's a 355.
That is a 355, yeah.
This is the thing.
Face the cameras, Dan. They've come all this way. Turn yourself around. Let's show them.
Look.
Let the people see.
Do you think this suits me? I think it does.
Show me. No, because you hold it like a Les Paul. This is how you got. 335 is different, right? So Les Paul's obviously like that.
The proper
335's up here with the. You know what I mean? You do that with your legs. What's your favourite one?
In this room, I mean, the greenie is always fun.
Is that green? I think I might be colourblind. Because that looks...
The Peter green. You know,
oh, yeah, sorry.
Greenie. Cool, yeah.
Good. Now I understand. Oh, yeah.
This one's heavily discounted because
because
the
there's
scratch and
obviously
ding.
like a lot of people have played it with the belt on.
Yeah.
You can see that, can't you?
Headstock has been
And they were wearing rings.
broken
and-
headstock,
Oh,
you know.
God. That is really ace. Have you seen this?
Oh, the Greenster.
Isn't it lovely?
All right, Joe, I was walking through here earlier and I spotted this guitar from across the room and I walked up to it, this Tom Petty SG Jr. And what's particularly cool is I loaned this guitar to Tom Petty back in 2012 when I was working at Norman's Rare Guitars. Tom's tech at the time, Alan Rogan, who you know, may he rest in peace, called me out of the blue and said, we're rehearsing at Culver Studios and somebody broke in and stole like 6 of our guitars. They stole Tom's Rickenbacker 12, they stole his white SG Jr., they got Scott Thurston's Sheraton, and they got Mike's Broadcaster. And I was like, well, I got a TV Jr. and I got a Rick 12 and I've got a Sheraton and stuff. And my boss Norm at the time was in Palm Springs. I was like, I'm gonna load this stuff in the car and I'll be right over. So I drove over to Culver Studios and me and Tom and Mike Campbell sat in the middle of their stage, kind of just like that, while he started plugging everything in. And this one ended up going out on the road with them. And about 6 shows into that tour, the stolen stuff surfaced and they got it all back. So when the tour was over, Tom signed everything and gave them back to us.
That is so cool. Thank you for doing that.
So what are you holding in the secret stash right now?
Well, I've got some nice stuff.
Come on back. Sorry, I had to do that. I mean,
You've done this once or twice.
this is probably the most famous stock room in the history of retail. Some of these cases are the cases for the guitars out there. Some of the cases in this row on either side are full of stuff that's so nice it doesn't even go out on the floor.
This is something that I just got. That's very nice. This is a 66 jazz bass in
Ooh, Olympic white.
Yeah.
Man, it's clean.
Beautiful. Oh, this is the P bass. I have a jazz bass also.
You got the matching jazz?
This is a 66 also.
That's a clean brown case.
Yep.
Ooh, yikes.
It's got to be one of the cleanest ones on the planet.
1960 country and western.
Sparkle jet.
Silver jet.
But this has all the original
All the goodies. Oh man,
taggers with it.
that's what you like to see.
I love that. I love them when they're really well preserved, you know, so.
Oh, I love the pinstripe tweed
Yeah.
cases.
This is one that came from the warehouse. This is
Oh man.
pretty stunning.
So one of these kind of
Script logo, it's got the
The-
Bakelite
yeah.
knobs or Catalan knobs. And this is like the guitar that kind of got me into
Your nest
playing.
egg.
Yeah.
This is where I come to do my hair.
Yeah, okay.
In the morning, you know, make sure it's right. And this is pretty much the artist space. The only thing you haven't seen yet is the library. You want to go to the library?
Let's do it. Library time.
I think I had bought like 70 linear feet of books
Books. You got a bunch, man.
to fill this thing.
That's a lifetime of reading right there.
Yeah. But it's really all just for show.
Hey, man, well, it looks good.
Because the fun part is, you know, what's behind the bookshelf. Check this out.
What?
This is the Bat Cave.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
So this is my vault. So basically,
Oh my God.
over the last year and a half that I've been designing this, I've been curating a collection of some of our golden era classics.
I know these have all got to have unbelievable stories to them to be in a space this special.
This is an original 1958 Flying V, one of the kind of holy grail electric guitars, one of 81 that was made this year. This is one of the nicest condition ones that I've ever seen. I've probably seen a dozen of them, and I've never seen one that's that nice. Speaking of holy grails, this one just recently acquired. This is an original 1959 Sunburst Les Paul. You ever play a 59 Les Paul?
Never, no.
Cool. Have you ever dropped a guitar before?
Oh, no.
Cool, don't start. Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is an original 1957 gold top that's just crusty. I love a crusty gold
Me
top,
too,
man. It's
man.
just all,
Yeah, with
all
the-
green and checked and everything that you would want a 57
That you want out
gold
of it,
top to
yeah.
be. And then there's some other cool stuff here. There's a 1957 TV special, which is really great condition. This is a first year 1961 Les Paul SG Standard, which is actually the 60th anniversary this year. The custom shop is reissuing this exact guitar this year. And then 1956 Les Paul Jr. Again, a little bit of crust on it.
Yeah.
Crust doesn't bug me. I like knowing that they got played. Right here in the center, this is a original 1959 factory mono ES-335.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have the stereo baritone on it. It's the mono version, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Whoa, dude.
Opa! Oh,
that original Carina V?
Oh, as an original, as a 1958, all original Flying V.
Come on.
Oh my God, now it's really flying, the V. Whoa, woo-hoo. So light, man. Unbelievable, best guitars ever, man.
So is this a 58 or 59?
58.
58?
They made a lot of 58. I think some people say they made all 58 and then delivered in 59, but all made, you know. It's not clear how many they make.
Yeah, we know how many we shipped, but we don't
Exactly.
know how
Some
many we
people
made.
7, 80, 100. I don't know. All I know that this baby is all original Corina wood, unbelievable guitar. And then I went through maybe 2 or 3. No more than that. You know, they don't appear all the time. You know.
Oh, that is,
I don't know, what is it, 5 pounds?
maybe.
Maybe, yeah, maybe 4.5, 5 pounds. No, it's incredible. And such a beautiful sounding guitar. Of course, you know, Brazilian rosewood.
Yes.
Just beautiful. And think about it, Mark. The guitar is 58. How old is the wood?
At that, yeah, it's probably 50 years old before it was even
Exactly. It's
made
more,
into a
the
guitar.
wood is more than 100 years old.
Yeah.
A beautiful Corina, no?
The Midnight Jamboree, we could sit here all day talking about every famous name in country, because
Right.
they seem to have all played it, but just for the audience, like, who are some of the names of people that have played in this room?
There's a great picture over here on the wall of Hank Snow, Hank Williams, and Hank Thompson, the three great Hanks in the Hall of Fame. Ernest Tubb is the one who fought to get all three of them on, and all three of those played here on the Midnight Jamboree. Elvis played here when he was 19 years old on the night that he did not do well at the Grand Ole Opry, October 2nd, 1954. He played in here that night, and Ernest Tubb said he received the most thoughtful thank you note that he ever received from anyone. This is the very first place that Patsy Cline played live in Nashville.
Wow.
And then in 1960, Loretta Lynn comes, and Loretta played in here over 15 times before she was invited to play at the Opry, and Ernest Tubb was so kind of upset with him that he actually gave Loretta his time slot one night so she could play at the Grand Ole Opry. This is the gown that she's
there it
wearing
is.
on the album cover. Wouldn't it be great? When she was a little girl growing up in Butcher Holler, her favorite performer on the Opry was Ernest Tubb. This picture right here, this is a blow-up of the first album that they did, and that was in 1965, and that's the year that Ernest Tubb went in the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Oh, these are the panels.
These are the panels that were on here for at least 50 years.
How does the Midnight Jamboree work if someone were in town? Is that a ticketed event? Is that a show up and first come, first serve?
First come, first serve, that's the way it's always been. It's always standing room only. It's never been seating. It's
Yeah.
always standing room. It's free to come to. The night that Eric Church played here, it was just like sardines, and there were thousands more. In fact, there were 5 policemen standing in front of the door, keeping thousands more out that were trying to get in. He had just played at Nissan Stadium, played for 30 minutes over there for CMA Fest, played longer in here than he did over there, and it was free.
Tell me a little bit more about the Nashville sound, because this studio is kind of known for being the creator of the Nashville sound.
Well, there's more than just a Studio B and with Nashville sound. There was the Quonset Hut, which is right down the street, Bradley's Barn, and RCA Studio B and Studio A. Same players running studio to studio, coming back around, but I think that's when Nashville really kind of invaded the pop charts. You know, it wasn't just, regional country music, it became global.
I mean, you're talking strings and...
Yeah, I think it's the lush arrangement, the background vocals, and kind of some of the pop melodies. Again, I'm not a historian with the country Nashville sound, but I love the music that came between these two rooms. In this little block here, I mean, it's just crazy to think. I think Elvis recorded more hits next door than anywhere in the world, maybe 260 plus hits, songs next door. So when you think about rock and roll, aside from just country, rock and roll really, in a lot of ways, it came from the South, but it came in part in Nashville. The first rock and roll international hit was Heartbreak Hotel, recorded in the Methodist Publishing Center studio right here in town, which is now Beaman Toyota. It was right there, and that's the first thing that kind of crossed the ocean and blew rock and roll up. So it's hard to, you think Memphis, you think all these other places, but Nashville was really a big part of breaking rock and roll for the rest of the world.